Hello, dear friends. Welcome back. If you are over 60 and living with diabetes, or maybe you're trying to keep your blood sugar under control, then today's video is just for you. Now, many people believe that if you have diabetes, you must avoid most vegetables, especially the ones that taste a little sweet or contain starch. But here's the truth. Not all vegetables are the same. Some can actually become your strongest allies in keeping blood sugar stable, protecting your heart, and giving you more energy every single day. So today, let's explore together the top 10 vegetables for diabetic patients. I'll explain each one in simple words, so you know exactly how it helps your body, and at the end, I'll also share a few vegetables you should eat in moderation. So grab a cup of tea, sit back, and imagine walking through a colorful garden, picking the vegetables that will truly take care of your health. Let's begin our list with a vegetable that many people often overlook: asparagus. You've probably seen those long, green stalks at the market. Some people cook them only on special occasions, but here's the secret. Asparagus can be one of the best everyday foods for someone managing diabetes. So why is asparagus so special? First, it is very low in calories and low in carbohydrates. That means when you eat asparagus, you're not putting extra sugar into your body. But at the same time, it gives you important nutrients like vitamin K, iron, folate, and fiber. Each of these plays a role in keeping your body strong, especially as we get older. Here's something really interesting. Research has shown that asparagus can actually help the body produce more insulin and also use it better. And if you're living with diabetes, you know how important insulin is. It's like the key that unlocks your cells and allows sugar to go inside and be used for energy. Without that key working well, sugar builds up in the blood, and that can cause big problems. Asparagus helps that key turn smoothly. Now, let's talk about fiber. Asparagus is rich in fiber, and fiber is like nature's slow-down button. When you eat asparagus, the fiber makes your stomach digest food more slowly. This means sugar from your meals doesn't rush into your bloodstream all at once. Instead, it's released gently, helping you avoid sudden spikes and crashes in blood sugar. Imagine the difference between a wild roller coaster and a calm, smooth train ride. Asparagus helps keep your blood sugar more like the train ride. But asparagus doesn't just stop there. It's also good for your heart. It helps lower blood pressure and keeps your arteries healthy, which is very important because diabetes can sometimes put extra strain on the heart. And the best part? Asparagus is easy to enjoy. You can steam it, roast it, grill it, or even add it to soups. Just a handful of asparagus spears on your plate can add a lot of value to your meal without adding extra sugar. So here's the takeaway, my friends. Asparagus may look like a fancy vegetable, but it's actually a gentle healer for your body. It balances blood sugar, supports the heart, and gives you steady energy. If you haven't tried it lately, maybe it's time to add asparagus back onto your dinner plate. Next on our list is a vegetable that almost everyone knows and many of us grew up eating: green beans. Some people call them string beans or snap beans. Whatever name you use, this simple, everyday vegetable is a quiet protector for your health, especially when it comes to keeping blood sugar under control. One of the best things about green beans is that they are very low in calories and low in sugar. You can eat a good portion without worrying about raising your blood sugar too much. But don't let their simple look fool you. Green beans are packed with important nutrients. They give you vitamin C, vitamin K, folate, and even some protein. And, of course, they're rich in fiber, which is one of the main reasons they are so helpful for people with diabetes. Fiber in green beans works like a steady guard at your body's door. It makes sure that the sugar from your meals enters your bloodstream slowly and gently. That means fewer sudden jumps in blood sugar, and fewer sudden drops too. If you've ever felt shaky or very tired after eating, you know how important this balance is. Green beans help prevent those ups and downs. But green beans are not just good for blood sugar. They also help your heart, bones, and even your digestion. The antioxidants in green beans act like little shields, protecting your cells from damage. This protection is very important as we age, because our bodies need more support to fight stress, pollution, and everyday wear and tear. Another benefit is that green beans are so easy to cook and enjoy. You can steam them, stir-fry them, or simply boil them with a little salt and olive oil. Some people like to add them to soups or salads, while others enjoy them as a warm side dish. However you prepare them, they fit easily into almost any meal plan. For seniors, green beans are especially helpful because they're soft enough to chew, light on the stomach, and gentle on the digestive system. Plus, they give steady energy without the sugar crash. So here's the bottom line. Green beans may be ordinary, but they are everyday protectors. They guard your blood sugar, support your heart, and keep your body strong. Sometimes the simplest foods are the most powerful, and green beans are proof of that. Now, let's talk about one of the most famous greens in the world, spinach. Many of us remember cartoons where a character eats spinach and suddenly becomes strong. And while real life may not be quite that dramatic, spinach truly is a powerhouse for your health, especially if you are living with diabetes. First, spinach is very low in calories and carbohydrates. That means you can eat a lot of it without worrying about blood sugar spikes. In fact, 1 full cup of raw spinach has less than 1 gram of sugar. That's almost nothing. This makes it one of the safest and most useful vegetables for balancing blood sugar levels. But spinach's real strength comes from its nutrients. It is loaded with vitamins A, C, and K, plus minerals like magnesium, potassium, and iron. Magnesium, in particular, is very important for people with diabetes because it helps improve how insulin works in your body. Think of insulin as a key, and magnesium as the oil that helps the key turn smoothly. Without enough magnesium, that key struggles, and blood sugar levels can rise. Spinach gives you a natural way to get this mineral. Another reason spinach is called a powerhouse is because of its antioxidants. These are natural protectors that fight against cell damage. For seniors, this is especially valuable because antioxidants can slow down aging in your cells and protect your eyes, heart, and nerves, areas often affected by diabetes. And let's not forget fiber. Spinach is rich in dietary fiber, which slows down digestion and keeps blood sugar steady after meals. It also keeps your stomach feeling full, so you are less likely to overeat or reach for sugary snacks. Now, what about taste? Some people think spinach is plain, but it can be prepared in so many tasty ways. You can add it fresh to salads, blend it into smoothies, or cook it with garlic and olive oil. It also makes a great addition to soups, omelets, and even sandwiches. The best part is that it cooks very quickly, making it an easy choice for busy days. So here's the takeaway. Spinach is truly a leafy green powerhouse. It gives strength, balances blood sugar, protects your body from damage, and supports your overall health. If you want a vegetable that works quietly but powerfully inside your body, spinach deserves a regular spot on your plate. Next on our list is a vegetable that you probably already have in your kitchen right now. Onions. They may not look very special, and we mostly think of them as just a flavor for cooking. But onions are more than just a cooking ingredient. They are a hidden healer, especially when it comes to diabetes and overall health. First, onions are very low in calories and sugar. You can add them to meals without worrying about raising your blood sugar. In fact, studies have shown that onions contain special plant compounds, like quercetin and sulfur compounds, which can help lower blood sugar levels naturally. These compounds make your body more sensitive to insulin, which is very important for people managing diabetes. Think of insulin as a key that opens the door to let sugar go from your blood into your cells. If the key isn't working well, sugar stays in the blood and builds up. Onions help that key work more smoothly, so sugar can move where it needs to go, into your cells for energy. But onions don't just stop there. They are also rich in antioxidants, which protect your cells from damage. Diabetes can sometimes cause stress in the body, which damages blood vessels, eyes, and nerves. Onions act like little shields, protecting these areas and keeping your body strong as you age. Another amazing benefit is heart health. Onions help lower blood pressure and reduce bad cholesterol levels. This is very important because diabetes and heart problems often go hand in hand. By adding onions to your meals, you are not only caring for your blood sugar, but also giving your heart extra protection. The best part about onions is how easy they are to use. You can eat them raw in salads, cook them in soups, stir-fry them with vegetables, or even roast them for a sweeter flavor. Some people even enjoy onion tea or onion water for health benefits. So here's the bottom line. Onions may look simple, but they are powerful healers hiding in plain sight. They balance blood sugar, protect the heart, and strengthen your body against damage. Next time you cook, remember, that onion in your hand is not just flavor, it's medicine for your health. Now, let's talk about a vegetable, or more correctly, a fruit that we often treat as a vegetable, the tomato. Bright red, juicy, and refreshing, tomatoes are a common part of meals all over the world. But what many people don't realize is that tomatoes are more than just a tasty addition to salads and curries. They are a true guardian of your health, especially for people managing diabetes. First, tomatoes are very low in sugar and calories. A medium-sized tomato has only a small amount of natural sugar, which makes it a safe choice for keeping blood sugar steady. Unlike many sweet fruits, tomatoes give you flavor and freshness without causing big spikes in your glucose levels. This makes them an ideal food for seniors who want something healthy and light. But the real power of tomatoes comes from a special compound called lycopene. Lycopene is what gives tomatoes their red color, and it is also a powerful antioxidant. Antioxidants are like tiny shields that protect your body from damage caused by stress, pollution, and aging. For people with diabetes, this protection is very important because high blood sugar can sometimes harm blood vessels, eyes, and the heart. Lycopene helps guard against this damage, keeping your body strong and safe. Tomatoes are also rich in vitamins A, C, and K, plus minerals like potassium. Vitamin C helps boost your immune system, vitamin A protects your vision, and potassium supports healthy blood pressure. Together, these nutrients make tomatoes a natural multitasker, caring for many parts of your body at the same time. Another important benefit is for the heart. Diabetes often increases the risk of heart disease, but tomatoes help lower bad cholesterol and improve blood circulation. That means eating tomatoes regularly can help keep your heart healthier as you age. The best thing about tomatoes is how versatile they are. You can eat them raw in salads, cook them in curries and soups, or even blend them into juices. Interestingly, cooked tomatoes may actually give you more lycopene than raw ones, so both fresh and cooked forms are beneficial. So here's the takeaway. Tomatoes are not just colorful and delicious. They are true red guardians, protecting your heart, balancing your blood sugar, and guarding your body against damage. Adding a little tomato to your daily meals is a simple step that brings powerful protection. Cabbage, especially the purple variety, is another amazing vegetable for diabetes. It is full of antioxidants called anthocyanins, which fight inflammation and improve insulin sensitivity. That's why purple cabbage has that beautiful deep color, and that color is also what makes it healing. Cabbage is also very high in fiber, which slows digestion and prevents sugar from rushing into the bloodstream. Studies even show that cabbage can help improve cholesterol and protect the kidneys, which are often affected by long-term diabetes. Think about this. Cabbage is inexpensive, easy to cook, and lasts long in your fridge. Yet it brings so many benefits for blood sugar and overall health. Takeaway: whether you eat it raw as coleslaw, add it to soups, or lightly stir-fry it, cabbage is one of the simplest but strongest allies for diabetics. Now, here's something interesting. Okra, also known as lady's fingers. In many cultures, okra has been used as a natural remedy for diabetes. Some people even soak it in water overnight and drink the liquid in the morning. Why does this work? Because okra is full of soluble fiber, which forms a gel-like substance in your stomach. This gel slows down how fast sugar is absorbed into the blood, keeping levels more stable. Okra also supports digestion, lowers cholesterol, and boosts immunity. Some studies even suggest that okra seeds may improve insulin function. Imagine your blood sugar like a roller coaster. Okra acts like a brake, slowing the ride and keeping it smooth instead of wild and dangerous. Takeaway: if you haven't tried okra, give it a chance. It can be sautéed, added to stews, or used in traditional remedies, always a helpful choice for people with diabetes. When it comes to leafy greens, kale often wears the crown. It is one of the most nutrient-dense foods in the world. For diabetics, kale is especially powerful. It's low in calories, low in carbs, but extremely high in fiber, vitamin C, vitamin K, and antioxidants like lutein and alpha-lipoic acid. These nutrients not only help control blood sugar, but they also protect your eyes and nerves, areas often affected by diabetes. The alpha-lipoic acid in kale is particularly interesting. Studies show it improves insulin sensitivity and helps reduce nerve pain caused by diabetic neuropathy. So here's the takeaway. Even if you're not used to eating kale, try adding it slowly to your diet. Blend it into smoothies, bake it into crispy chips, or sauté it with garlic. A small handful of kale can make a big difference for your blood sugar and overall health. Now we come to broccoli, a vegetable many of us grew up eating, sometimes reluctantly. But let me tell you, broccoli is like natural medicine for diabetics. Its secret weapon is a compound called sulforaphane. This plant chemical helps lower blood sugar and improves how your body uses insulin. Some research even shows broccoli extract works almost as well as certain diabetes medications. On top of that, broccoli is full of vitamin C, potassium, and fiber. It reduces inflammation, supports the immune system, and helps keep your heart and arteries healthy. So, imagine this. A simple bowl of steamed broccoli is not just food. It's nature's way of giving you better sugar control and long-term protection. Takeaway: never underestimate broccoli. Try steaming, roasting, or adding it to soups. It deserves a regular place on your plate. At the very top of our list is a vegetable that may not be everyone's favorite because of its strong taste, but its health benefits are too powerful to ignore. Bitter melon, also called bitter gourd or karela. If you are managing diabetes, this vegetable truly lives up to its name, the natural sugar fighter. Bitter melon has been used for centuries in traditional medicine, especially in Asia and Africa, for controlling blood sugar. What makes it special is that it contains natural compounds that act almost like insulin in the body. These compounds help move sugar from the blood into your cells, where it can be used for energy. In other words, bitter melon works like a natural helper to lower blood sugar levels. For seniors living with diabetes, this is very important. Over time, high blood sugar can harm your eyes, kidneys, nerves, and heart. Bitter melon helps reduce this risk by keeping your sugar more balanced. Some studies even suggest that drinking bitter melon juice regularly can lead to a noticeable drop in fasting blood sugar. But bitter melon does more than just manage sugar. It is also rich in vitamin C, which strengthens your immune system and contains antioxidants that protect your body from damage. These antioxidants help fight against aging and keep your cells healthier for longer. Plus, bitter melon is high in fiber, which slows down the digestion of carbohydrates and prevents sudden spikes in blood sugar after meals. Now, the main challenge with bitter melon is its taste. Many people find it too bitter, but there are simple ways to make it more enjoyable. You can stir-fry it with onions, garlic, or tomatoes to soften the taste, or cook it with spices to balance the bitterness. Some seniors prefer drinking it as juice or tea, while others take it in small amounts mixed with other vegetables. Here's the bottom line. Bitter melon is not just a vegetable, it's a natural medicine. It helps fight high blood sugar, protects your body from damage, and supports overall health. If you can add even a small amount of bitter melon to your diet regularly, you are giving yourself one of the strongest natural tools against diabetes. Now, before we finish, let me quickly share a few vegetables that you should eat carefully if you have diabetes. These include peas, corn, potatoes, butternut squash, and parsnips. They are healthy and full of vitamins, but they are higher in starch, which can raise blood sugar more quickly. If you enjoy them, keep the portions small and always combine them with protein or healthy fats to reduce the sugar spike. So my friends, there you have it, the top 10 vegetables that can make a real difference in managing diabetes. From bitter melon, broccoli, and kale, to everyday heroes like onions and tomatoes, each one has its own special way of helping your body stay balanced. Remember, diabetes doesn't mean giving up delicious foods. It means choosing wisely, and nature has already given us the perfect toolbox in these vegetables. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like and subscribe to our channel. Your support helps us continue making videos that bring health and hope to seniors like you. As always, take care of yourself, stay strong, and stay healthy. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.